Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Blaze Virtual Summit Summer 2023. What a time to be aligned. As everyone is coming into the room, I want everyone to drop an emoji in the chat of how you're feeling. I know we're coming up towards the end of the day and we have one more day left. So go ahead and drop an emoji in the chat of how you're feeling and how has the summit treated you. Well, in honor of the theme for this summit, Bend But Don't Break, I will be presenting Just Start the Damn Business, Sis, on a bent but not broken road. And so we'll start our engines today with just starting your damn business and talking about the blessing and curse of perfectionism and procrastination. Since this story is based on the real timeline of the launch of my business, we're going to start out with all facts and no cap. Today, I will tell a tale on launching a business using branding, marketing, and social media. Our first official stop is the car wash to take care of some housekeeping and clear up some things before we get down to business. So on the bottom of the screen and some of the gems that I'll be dropping today are keywords that I want you to drop in the chat as I am talking. So right now, to get started, I want you to drop Blaze in the chat because without Blaze, I would not be here. Who is that girl that I am? My name is Erica Hill. I'm a CEO, mom of three, and college dropout. Here is me at a vending event that you'll hear about later in this presentation that I went to April this year. I've dubbed myself the founding mother because we don't do founding fathers over here at Blaze. I'm a mom of three, pictured left to right. My youngest, Ali, he just was born in February. He just turned 4 a couple days ago, actually. My oldest, Janae, is in the middle. She'll be 4 in August. And then Amira on the right, she's 2 and she'll be 3 in November. I'm a college dropout. This is me touring the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Peck School of the Arts before I actually decided that that's where I was going to attend university. Now let's get into business because I know I got them pressed. So I own 24 Pressure Press On Nails LLC, and our company is made for us and by us. We're a Black women-owned, eco-conscious press-on nails, nail care, and accessories brand. Our next stop is in spring of 2021, where once upon a time in a land far, far away lived a college dropout whose business created her happily ever after. On the big broken couch that I'm sitting on right now, on March 4th, 2021, I decided to drop out of art school where I was studying art and technology for 5.5 years. It was a really hard decision, losing the stability of school, the structure and the financial support that school provided. But I always knew that I would be doing this for another company, so why not start my own? And I want to talk about the Mary Kay Miracle. On March 10th, 2021, 24 Pressure Press-Ons LLC was incorporated. I got my entrepreneurial journey started back in 2019, actually trying to sell Mary Kay. And it was this autobiography that forced me or pushed me to start my own company because it really annoyed me that she talked about, it being a struggle as a white woman in corporate America, only making 75 cents to the white man's dollar, but just like completely disregarding the fact that Black men made 50 cents to the white man's dollar and Black women made 25 cents to the white man's dollar at that time. And so it really just pushed me to start my own track in the beauty industry. And Paid in Full happened on April 10th, 2021. I established my business checkings and savings accounts through a credit union called Educators, which is located in southeastern Wisconsin. I'm actually based out of Milwaukee. But I used my COVID checks and my school refund money to fund this business back in 2021. Our next stop is the detour because I got to do a brake check and unpack this baggage because over the next year, the bag definitely was not secured. And I definitely fumbled quite a few bags over the next year. May 2021 to May 2022, we spent the next year creating different kinds of content. And like the first one, this was an ad campaign that will soon be rolling out with this nail polish that we unboxed as a wholesale order. And then this was a mood board that was created for this collection with clothing that was actually purchased to match the nails. And like I said, I fumbled a couple of bags because then I should have spent that money that I spent on inventory on education. And I tried to kind of skirt around it with business summits that were for free. I ended up pitching a bunch of different times over the next year and didn't get anything. And finally, I think it was a couple days before I got this email. It was probably May 20th of 2022. I had submitted an application for this $100,000 pitch competition through crowdfunded summit with Launch Boom. And they told me that I made it into the top 5. I spent all weekend working on a pitch presentation that no one was ever going to see because the following Monday on May 23rd, 2022, they sent me an email saying that they actually mixed up my email with an actual finalist and I did not in fact make it to the top 5. And the best they could do was give me a VIP ticket is a way to convenience the inconvenience, but it really hurt. It really hurt. But little did I know, a couple weeks later in June of 2022, I would fast forward to the future at the Blaze Virtual Summit. On June 15, 2022, my life changed forever when I first entered the summit and seen Lindsay Peel and Casey Richardson's podcast release for their digital Black Wall Street. It moved me so much because they literally used the same words, digital Black Wall Street. I said I was going to rebuild the next digital Black Wall Street in my first business plan that I had ever written for a pitch competition that I lost. But it just moved me so much because it was like, how does somebody who's on the other side of the planet is using the same verbiage as me? And on day 2, June 16, 2022, I took a picture in the Flick photo booth at the summit and changed my Facebook profile picture to that, where it would stay for the next year and a half. And on day 3, June 17, 2022, I made the very brave decision to get up on stage with Casey and talk to her about all of my losses, all of my failures. And she was so moved by what I said, she offered to mentor me for free. And I literally can't thank her enough because we've been connected at the hip ever since. Our next stop is in fall of 2022, where Black girls are magical. So get ready for your close-up because we branded the black carpet for this premiere. I'm gonna first jump into my Slick Rick page. That is my modeling page on Facebook. October 31st, 2022, I launched my first pre-launch marketing campaign. And I literally made myself the main character and made myself into a movie. We were inspired a lot by it, and I channeled my inner Pennywise for some of this Black Girl Magic promo. Then my magazine on November 11th, 2022, I launched my business magazine, Black Leaders Increasing Net Gains, and wrote my first movie review for this marketing campaign. And I talked to Casey a little bit in the review about how it's scary for Black women to be the face of their brand. So I opted to be the arm and the leg in this marketing campaign. And then I showed my face on March 19th, 2022 for our pre-launch film screening. I actually went to go see Black Panther, and then I just photoshopped all of my information over the movie posters from the movie theater. And it was a lot of fun doing this campaign. And I am looking into also starting a cinema called Netflix. We'll see how we'll do with the competition, Netflix. Our next stop is in December of 2022, where I was a vendor for the Blaze Virtual Summit Winter 2022. And the theme there was No Longer My Burden. On December 5th, we opened up the Black Vibe Market for the first day. We had our booth set up, and it was just a lot of fun being able to provide all of these things virtually for people to kind of look at and see. On December 8th, so day 4 of the summit, I actually booked a podcast with She Breathes Life through the DM chats in the AirMeet platform. So real life connections do actually happen through this summit. I sat down with her over FaceTime a couple weeks later, and we talked about our businesses. And then on day 5, the last day of the summit, I came out of nowhere on December 9th and placed 12th on the leaderboard, and I won a Blaze NFT. Our next stop is winter of 2023. Marketing is my life, so I made it into a magazine and nailed every cover. I want everyone to drop bling, drop the word bling in the chat. Black Leaders Increasing Net Gain. On January 31st, 2023, we actually released the article on February 1st because we received the NFT late on the 31st of January, but our cover for January was about NFTs and cryptocurrency. The cover for February happened February 9, 2023. And this was my maternity shoot. My son was born February 2nd, which was actually the day before my birthday. He was almost a twin. And so I talked about raising a trust fund baby is what I hope to have in the future. And then in March, on March 14, 2023, we released this cover, and the article we wrote was about a local fashion designer here in Milwaukee that designed this shirt, and his brand is called Unfinished Legacy. Check it out, check it out. Our next stop is April of 2023, where the perks of being a wallflower are you get to bend like no one is watching. And the joke is on you, because on April 1st, 2023, we were actually a vendor for the Sarah Ball Alice Craft Fair. And this is a picture of me standing outside of the museum. This is a picture of the Milwaukee Brewers inspired press-on nails that we sold that day called the Walk in the Park. And then these are just some fun pictures of us kind of turning up after the wind down. They had an open bar and a food truck. And so it was a really, really fun event. Then April 18th, 2023, I became the brand ambassadors for these 3 brands. I am now part of the Balloon Effect, Sauce Avenue, and Habits New York team. Be on the lookout for collaborations in the future with these clothing brands and our press-on nails. And then the Brady Bunch, on April 30th, 2023, I submitted our application for the Bring Your Business to Brady Street here in Milwaukee. It is a sidewalk sale that Bandit MKE, which is a vintage thrift store, is hosting, and they picked a whole bunch of different local businesses to come vend outside of their storefronts all summer and fall. And so check us out in September, on September 2nd, 2023, from 12 to 6 p.m. 1224 East Brady Street, Milwaukee, if you can. Our next stop is May of 2023, and I want you to show me your net worth, and I'll show you how I virtually networked all month long. So our first event was with Blaze and the Literacy Lab on May 11th, 2023. I want everyone to drop in the chat backbone, because we are the backbone as Black women. I got some really good advice from Hannah, who directed the backbone. And the film was phenomenal. It was about being a Black woman in the University of South Carolina. It was this amazing film, and she did a wonderful job giving me some advice. On May 13th, 2023, we attended the Small Business Day Milwaukee event. I need everyone to drop launch in the chat. It was the largest virtual startup launch event in Milwaukee. We had so much fun. I got a new business plan template. They gave us access to building a free website. It was a lovely, lovely event if you were just starting your business. Then on May 16, 2023, we attended the Testimonial Tuesday of the Purpose of Pajamas, hosted by Brains and Beauty organization. I actually met them in March of this year at the Blazes, The Roads Less Travel, the conversation about entrepreneurship. And I want everyone to drop the word testimony in the chat, because their activity actually was what helped me structure this presentation that I am giving today. Then on Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 28th, 2023, we attended Marketing by Monrae's The Lockdown, a 2-day sales accelerator challenge. I want everyone to drop lockdown in the chat. We actually were on lockdown for failure to market enough sales to pay our state tax bills, two tax seasons in a row, and we spent 2 days in lockdown in the virtual Kill Crush maximum security prison. And then that leaves us with today. So on June 22nd, 2023, as our time comes to an end, I will leave you with these 2.4 gems. Life is a highway. Success, much like life, is a journey, not a destination. So buckle down and enjoy your ride. This gem was inspired by the animated film Cars. Studying animation, I love cartoons, and I think it's just a really good way to kind of look at things. You get bogged down in, you're not getting where you're going fast enough, and then you miss out on all the wonderful things that you've done so far. Next one is Find Your Tribe. March to the beat of your own drum, and anyone who is meant for you will follow. Tried and true, download the Table X Tribe app today by Blaze. This is my tribe. This is my home. Literally coming back a year later, just getting up here and being so scared I couldn't even turn on my camera. And now I'm on this stage speaking in front of all of you today. So yeah, download this app and become part of our family, because we literally are a family. And the last one I'll leave you with is knowledge is not power. The execution of knowledge is power, because a mind is a beautiful thing to waste. This gem was inspired by a high-level conversation episode with 19 Keys and Billy Carson. Wonderful podcast about excelling financially, business, anything business related, spiritually too. I say all these things to say, just start your damn businesses, because I have procrastinated long enough. I'm not waiting for any validation. I am just been doing the damn thing, and it's just been really wonderful to reflect on all the things that I've done since I started my business here with you today. And you know, even if people don't acknowledge you, Sis, just start the damn business because the world needs to hear it.
I'm so proud of you, Erica. I just want to say
I'm
that
crying already.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So
you.
proud of you. Um, so many people say, "What if I fail? What if I fail? What if I fail? What if I fail?" And if I look at what's happened with you and I over the last 12 months, it's me without saying these words, but standing beside you to say, "But what if you fly? What if you fly? What if you fly?" And so for you to show your road of bending but not breaking, I hope that as you've shown this to us, you sit in the gravity of all that was on the other side of your decision, because every single part in your journey, every stop, every gas station, every learning lesson was a decision. A decision. If anyone has anything to say to Erica, definitely hit the hand button. We have a few minutes for this last session. After this, Racine, I'm sorry, we're a little few minutes over, but we'll spend about 3 minutes um, holding this space, because yeah, literally, and I'll watch for the hands, y'all. It's just a hand. I'll bring you on stage. Literally, when I met Erica at a summit, it was on the stage, and she was crying, telling me how she was gonna give up. Like that, it was no, like it was no hope in her. It was just like, yeah, like I'm done, like I'm done. And so to see what she's done in 365 days is nothing short of brilliant. It is nothing short of holy. It is nothing short of extraordinary. So I'm so proud of you, sis. But I'm going to bring up the first hand on the stage. Ahira, you have the mic. Feel free.
Hey, Erica, sister girl, thank you so much. Honestly, your story and your testimonies resonated with me so much, because where you were a year ago is where I was this week. Well, prior to this week, I will say that. Um, I was definitely afraid, I was dragging my feet because I just did not know what to expect. I didn't know how well I would be received in my vision, but once again, hearing your story and hearing your journey, it just reignited again and reassured me that what I am doing is my calling. And so, from me to you, thank you so much. I know every step that you have taken on this journey was not an easy one, not by any means, but I see you and I hear you. And just thank you so much, sis. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ahira.
Mhm.
Very so. I'm bringing to the stage Crystal. Crystal, you have the mic.
Thank you. Hey Erica. Just bravo. Honestly, I think I appreciate you showing like that the road is not straight, that there are detours, that you will fumble, and that you just keep going. I appreciate that the variety of what you're doing, even though it stays into the space of who you are and in that art and that creative and that design space. And it just again, and I think I mentioned this before with Kathy's session. Just I really appreciate in this space being able to see the fullness of people, right? Because the 24 press, like I saw the page, but I'm like, okay, these are press on nails, but I don't know Erica Hill, and so getting to hear about Erica Hill and all the things that you do. I think every woman in here has so much variety, right? We may have one business that we're talking about in this space, but there's so much more to who we are and what we're doing and the big thoughts
Multifaceted.
that we have. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming up to the stage that first time and being honest and open and vulnerable because it matters. And I hope that feeling or that just ability to just share reaches the people in here who maybe have been listening the whole time. Maybe they're not the ones that are in the chat because I know my first time I was a spectator. I was looking around, silently in my own space, but I was like, what is this? Right. And so I just want to acknowledge that it's different for everyone, but everybody has space to grow and just like the path is not straight. So amazing, amazing. So good job. Keep going and
Thank
love
you.
y'all.
Thank you so much, Crystal. And we love you, Mama. Auntie Yvonne is coming up, and then China. China will be the last one. Auntie Yvonne, the mic is yours.
All righty, hold on. I had to serve y'all some face. All right, young lady. Thank you. I am proud of you. Your journey rivals many corporations. They don't know. You got that out the mud.
Literally.
Started from the bottom, now we here. You did it on your own and on your own terms. And I'm extremely proud of you for that. Plus, your roadmap was like, damn, I'm tired because I mean, she did all of this here. I'm gonna have to go back and look at mine. I'm like, I don't remember if I worked that hard, but I still need to lay it out. Wow, you did the damn thing.
Thank you.
And that's all I got. I'm proud of you. The village is proud of you. You did the damn thing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Ashe, thank you, Auntie Yvonne. Yeah, the village is proud of you, sis. The village is proud. I need you to sit in that. The village.
I wouldn't be here without the village, literally.
We proud, sis.
You are my home.
Ashe. China, you're the last one to hit the mic. It is yours.
Hi, Erica. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I'm normally in the chat typing. I couldn't take my attention from you. Like for once I was actually just sitting here I couldn't type anything. I was just focused on what you were saying, and you're so inspiring, and I just want to thank you. You don't know how much you have just helped me. I mean, more than you know. I don't even know how to put it in words how you just helped me. And I just want to thank you. So thank you so much, Erica, for everything. And I cannot wait to see you just weeks from now, months from now, years from now. Like I'm
follow us on social media.
Yes. I cannot wait to just follow you and I'm just thankful. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, China. Thank you so much. And then I'm gonna give you. This isn't a question. Dang, I was definitely about to give her a rep in these questions, y'all. But okay, this is not a question; it's a comment. So you get a pass on answering questions, Erica. Alexis Miller says, "Very proud of you, Erica. Keep going. Have you considered?" Oh, this is a question. Come on, Alexis. Have you considered mentoring young mothers in your hometown? You are light.
So I'm actually looking to expand into my own company's brand ambassadorship program soon. I don't know. Everything has just been kind of everywhere. I've just been doing stuff, but I mean, I ain't been lying. I got the receipts to prove that I'm really going to do it, but that's something that is coming soon. So like I said, follow us on social media to stay in the loop because we got big things coming.
That's a brilliant idea. Yeah, have a whole bunch of people selling your stuff. It's a brilliant idea. I just want to say to you, sis, and we got to move. We coming racing. I want to say to you that was a blueprint. Like that, what you did was a blueprint. It was bigger than your journey. It was a template, okay? Because you mixed education, you mixed conferences, you mixed showing up as a vendor virtually and digitally. You mixed community where you came together for philanthropic causes. You came together for regulatory, social causes. You did marketing and promoted not just yourself, but other people in your community. That was a blueprint. That was a blueprint. Instead of, even though you had need, Erica, even though you needed resources, and I know we talked a lot of times. I saw your tears. I know, right? You desperately wanted people to tag you and to share you and like you, but what you did was you didn't operate out of your scarcity, right? You actually fed your soul, right? And you fed other people's soul. So everything you're experiencing, you deserve it. You always did, but I'm happy you're experiencing it in the land of the living, mama. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Casey. You got to give Casey her flowers one more time.
You deserve it. Brilliant job. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Keep going, okay?
Thank you. Bye, guys.
All right, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. So proud of her from the audience to the vendor booth to the stage, right? Super, super dope. We are going to end the day, okay, with the money talk. This is from our girl, Racine Reichert. The financial future is female. And again, like all these other money talks, it is very important that we sit in this stuff. Sometimes money talks are uncomfortable, right? But take these gems, and then day 4 is done. Okay. And we literally are done tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will just tell you so you get your mind right. I always do this, okay? Because I know at the end it gets a little touchy now. Tomorrow, there are only 2 sessions. That's how close we are to the end. Okay. We're going to open the day with a sound bath meditation. For those of you who have never experienced that before, it is going to be powerful. An amazing Black woman out of Tanzania is going to be giving us a sound bath meditation. We're going to start the morning in grounding. Okay. It will be live sound bath meditation. These are the tools we must have for bending and not breaking. And then after that, we just got 2 sessions. Listen, I know. I see y'all in the chat. Yes, only 2. I promise. And then we're gonna go into the award ceremony. We're gonna award deserving businesses. And we're gonna give them a whole lot of press, a whole lot of PR, a whole lot of promotion for a year because they doggone deserve it. And we ain't worried about other people changing their rules for us, right? We will be the change we want to see. To answer Auntie Yvonne's question, the lounge. Listen, we'll keep the lounge open until, let's say, midnight. Okay, I think that's fair. Midnight Eastern on the 23rd of June. Okay, so we'll keep the lounge open until midnight. On the 23rd, the booths will be open as well. But after that, it's going to be gone. It will vanish, I promise. I just want y'all to know now. It's going to vanish. All you're going to have is replays, okay? But let's go into our last session with a full stomach, a full belly, right? And an open mind. Love y'all super deep. See y'all in the last session.